Hello, everybody. It's me, Brooke from God Think TV. Things are looking a little different around here. Pastor Bob is hard at work on season 4, but we didn't want to go another week without giving you a little snippet of God Think. So listen to Pastor Bob's heart for today on God's perspective.
Hey there. It's interesting, Proverbs 21:2 talks about man and how he basically, everything in his own eyes looks really good. You know, from his perspective, everything is just dandy. But God, it says, he weighs, he ponders, he measures the heart. That's a whole different kind of perspective. And so, you would go over to Samuel and, he's admonishing basically Samuel about Saul and saying, hey, man looks on the outward, but God looks on the heart. And this goes all through the Bible. This is a concept that's not just a concept, but a principle that's all through the Bible. And we have to realize this when we start looking at ourselves, when we start evaluating our own lives. Are we looking on the outward parts that may or may not really size up or weigh up exactly who we are in our motives and our intents? Because that's really where God's looking. Because our actions will follow our motives and intents. They will not, our motives and intents do not just follow our actions and what we do. So it starts way deep in the heart of man. And we have to have a God perspective of all this. We can't always have a man perspective where we look at things and, we just glaze over them and look at them on the outside and go, oh yeah, that's fine. That's good enough. And God's saying today, really, let's start looking at our intents, our motives, what really makes us tick, and see what God would think about those things. And I would suggest to you that as we do that in our lives, as I do that, as you do that, that you will see a different perspective of your own life, perspective that will guide you into his actual paths, into his actual ways, into his actual principles that will lead and guide the rest of your life with the dignity and an honor, and an uprightness. So think about that today. That's God thinking.
Thank you, Pastor Bob, for filming that for us and sharing it with us. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell because season 4 is coming up and you don't want to be the one to miss it. Leave comments and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We love interacting with you guys. Don't forget we have a prayer request form in the description box. We do read them. We do pray for you. And we do hope that you like God Think TV. So anyway, have a great, blessed week. Bye, all. Hello. Listen here to today's, we're trying to, well, hey there, God Think TV fans. It's me, Brooke, in the God Think TV. So listen here to Bob's heart. Oh my. Okay. But we didn't want another week to go by without you getting your God TV. Oh my gosh. God TV is a much bigger program. We are not God TV.